Hi. So I joined Slimming World there last week, and I went back this morning there to get weighed, and sorry, no, I'm very upset. I'm out of putting on 8 pound. I don't know why, 'cause I followed the fucking plan and all. I mean, granted, no, I had to go Saturday night 'cause it was my best friend of something's birthday party, and I know it's up to 3 months and we were like that, I had to go. And I went down on Saturday night to the party, and I said it to her. I was like, someday, no, I'm out to join Slim World. I said, so, I sorry, no, I can't be eating stuff, so I said, look, I'll go down and I'll just have the sparkling water, 'cause I'll be after having me crushed ice for me dinner before I leave. And, so I went down to the pub anyway, and it was grand, but I was there a while, and when I had the sparkling water, the bubbles, the bubbles in the sparkling water, they were kind of making me stomach upset, and I thought I was going to get the runs, so I said I'd try something else. So I said, what'd it be like? So I had a spritzer. And then they're a bit too posh for me. I didn't like them, so I moved on into the Wicked, and then I had a Smirnoff Ice, and then I had a Bacardi Breezer, and then my friend Sarah Jane, she was at the bar, and well, actually, let's get it right now. Sarah Jane isn't actually my friend, right? She's actually a cow, but she was buying a fat frog. I said, Jesus, Sarah Jane, I haven't had one of them in years. I love fat frogs. I even love the ice lads like a fat frogs, but I mean the alcoholic fat frogs are beautiful. So anyway, I went up to the bar and I said to your man, how's it going? I said, can I have fat frog there, please? So that was grand. Gave me the fat frog. Then I was getting a bit flahu, so I was like, come here, take me debit card there, put it behind the bar, alright? I mean, that's another story now. I've no bloody money now until Dickie Day, next month. So something then came out with the food, and she had all these little picky bits from Iceland, and they were beautiful. So I had to try one of each, or three of each. And then she came up with the birthday cake, and I said, Assumpta, what the fuck are you trying to do to me? She had a big, massive chocolate fudge cake, surrounded them by, the mini cupcakes. Oh, I love a chocolate fudge cake, So I did know I had about a quarter of her main birthday cake, and I had about 13, 14 of the cupcakes. So that was grand. I mean, I made a mistake. They always say that in Slim World, that you're allowed to splash out once you cop on then. But then the next day then I was hungover, so we had a patchy and KFC for breakfast. But I tried then to cop on after it, and last night I knew I was going down to be weighed, and I was like, oh, I'm going to have to try and do something about this. I was seriously thinking of taking a few laxatives. But I don't really like going to the toilet at the best of times. And I mean, if you take a laxative, then you're putting your whole under fierce pressure. So I couldn't be dealing with that. So I just said, look, I'll bite the bullet. I go down, get weighed, and I'm so embarrassed this morning. 8 pounds, your mum says, and then she has the cheek then to go, but did you enjoy yourself? Did you enjoy yourself? No, even though you put on the 8 pound. I was like, is she for real? So anyway, she told me go away and try again now this week. So that's what I'm going to do now. Well, I'm going to do that now, but I'm just after having a breakfast roll there because I was a bit depressed after coming out of it. But I'll give it a good go now, and I'll update you next week, alright?